Hi everyone, in this video we'll take an example how to find a missing constant in a piecewise function for a given limit. So in this question, let f x equals the absolute value of x squared minus 4x minus 5 divided by x minus 5 when x greater than 5. And the second piece is a cosine pi over 5x plus 5 when x less than or equals to 5. And we have information about the limit of x when x goes to 5 exists. Find the value of a. Now since the limit around 5 exists, that means limit from right equals limit from left. So as you know, x greater than 5 means 5 from right, and x less than or equals to 5 means 5 from left. And since the limit exists around 5, it means the limit from right of 5 equals the limit from left of 5. So before we start find limit, you have to redefine the absolute value here, and we have absolute value of x squared minus 4x minus 5. Now if we factor the inside function, you have to get two numbers, multiply of them -5 and sum of them equals to -4, and these two numbers are -5 and 1. So the inside function will be x minus 5 multiplied by x plus 1. Now the distributive property of the absolute value function says that if we have absolute value of a times b, this is equals to absolute value of a times absolute value of b. So we can write this as absolute value of x minus 5 times absolute value of x plus 1. Now you have to redefine the function and pay attention that the function is the absolute value of this function divided by x minus 5. So this is the function we have in the first piece, in the first interval, x greater than 5. Now you have to find the zeros of the function inside the absolute values. So the 0 here is x equals 5, and the 0 here is x equals to -1. Then you have to put them in the number line. So here we have x equals to -1, and here we have x equals to 5. So we have 3 intervals. Let we take the first interval here, which x greater than 5, because our interval x greater than 5, the function works in this interval. So what you need to find the function when x greater than 5, and no need for the other intervals. So you have to take a point in this interval, any number greater than 5, like 6, 7, whatever. It's up to you. So you can take x equals 6. Now if you replace 6 in this function, absolute value of x in the inside function x minus 5, you'll get 6 minus 5, which is 1. So any number greater than 5, the substitution of this number will be positive for the function x minus 5, which means that x minus 5 is positive when x greater than 5. So no need for the absolute value in this interval. So we have x minus 5. Now you have to replace 6 again in the second absolute value function, and you'll get 6 plus 1 for the inside function, which is 7. So x plus 1 is positive in this interval, and no need for absolute value. So we have x plus 1 divided by x minus 5. So you can simplify this function, and you have to eliminate x minus 5 with x minus 5. So the simplification of the function in this interval is x plus 1 So our function is x plus 1 when x greater than 5 and a cosine pi over 5x plus 5 when x less than or equals to 5. Now since the limit exists when x goes to 5, this means limit from right of x equal limit from left of x. So limit f of x when x goes to 5 from right equals limit the function in this interval, which is x plus 1, when x goes to 5 from right, and this gives us 5 plus 1. So the limit from right is 6. Now what about the limit from left? From left, it is less than or equals to 5. So you have to take this function, limit f of x when x goes to 5 from left equals limit of a cosine pi over 5x plus 5 when x goes to 5 from left, and this is equals to a cosine pi over 5 multiplied by 5 plus 5. Cancel 5 with 5, and as you know, cosine pi equals to negative 1. So we have a times negative 1 plus 5, which give us negative a plus 5. And this is the limit of the function when x goes to 5 from left. Now since the limit exists, so from right equals from left. So we have negative a plus 5 equals to 6, and moving 5 to the right hand side, you will get negative a equals to 6 minus 5, which is 1, divided by negative 1 both sides, you will get a equals to negative 1. So this is the idea, and the main idea here in our question is how to define an absolute value of a quadratic expression, and that's it. Thank you.